Hi Huskies, it's Ms.Reaburn. I wanted to share with you one of my favorite mental health strategies, and you'll probably laugh, but where I've learned the most about it in the past year is actually TikTok. And yes, I know I'm too old for TikTok, but nonetheless, that's where I learned a lot. TikTok has this really awesome area called Plant TikTok, and last year during COVID, while it was really bad and we were under lockdown, I was feeling kind of down, and so I started to watch a lot of videos about plants. And to be honest, I'm kind of like a motherly figure. I have kids, but I really love to take care of people, so taking care of plants is a natural extension for me, and it's a new hobby that I really enjoy. So I am going to share with you some of my favorite plants that I have in my house, and I do have about 60 of them. So here you go. Let's take a look at some of my favorite plants. If you've ever been on Plant TikTok, you might be familiar with this kind of plant. This is a snake plant, and snake plants are actually one of the best air purifiers out there. And so I really like the fact that I have actually a couple of snake plants in my house. But this is one of my favorites because it's grown quite a bit. You can see some of the shorter leaves are from when I bought it, and some of them have really taken off, which is super exciting. Here we have another snake plant, and I really love this plant for two reasons. The first one is that it was a gift from my uncle, and he had the most amazing plants at his house, and when he decided to move, he gave me this one, so it has a lot of meaning for me. But I also love the fact that this plant has babies, and I've actually been able to make new plants from this one plant. This is one of my favorite areas in my kitchen. I've got a whole bunch of plants here. An aloe plant. This is a pothos that I actually cut a piece off of another plant and started growing it. This is a ZZ plant, and yes, being Canadian and an English teacher, it hurts me to say ZZ, but that is its name. But the one here I want to draw your attention to really is this orchid. It's not blooming at the moment, but it's going to in the next little while. It was actually a gift from the English department last year, and I love the fact that it reminds me every day that I work with amazing people. This is a window in my basement, and these plants are all quite meaningful to me. This one is starting a new little sprout, which is exciting. The donkey tail, which is hanging down there, started as a little tiny plant and has grown quite a bit. It was a gift off of my partner's plant at his house, which is super meaningful to me. But this is my very favorite plant in the house. It was the first plant I ever had success with, and it's the mother of many other plants, some that are at various points in my house and some that are in other people's homes. And the fact that I can share this plant and share my motherliness with other people is really meaningful to me. And so I love this guy because I feel like in some ways it probably represents me. Thanks everyone.